Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, whenever you're watching this. This is the DOUG here again for a video game review and some history. As you saw in my last review, Bloody War 1, I said I'd be reviewing Bloody War 2. Well, that is the case today. Thank you, Sony Computer Entertainment America. And Hudson, the blinding light of death. Again, sorry, I'm shooting through the webcam. This would be Bloody War 2, folks, my personal favorite of the franchise. Bloody War 2 is pretty much a fighting game. Also, by the way, is a fighting game. By the way, it was also known as Bloody War 2, Bringer of the New Age in Japan and Europe, and also known as Bloody War 2, the New Breed in the United States. Now, once again, you'd be able to transform into many different animals. So once again, the Street Fighter meets Animal Planet logic still goes. Some things were added new to this game and some were not. It depended on what it was. Now this game came out, like I said, in 1999 in the United States. Actually, April 30th, a few weeks after my birthday. It has also came out on the PlayStation Network June 8th, 2010. And we don't give a shit about the demonstration. Now, pretty much, Bloody War, the logic don't change, folks, alright? As you see, it says the New Breed, that's why I got that name. Now, in this mode, you had Arcade versus Story Mode, which I will show that off a little bit. Survival, Watch, Custom, and Options. Now, the Custom thing was pretty much, you can make it, hit practice, display, a bunch of all that. So really nothing new. And yes, you have to hear that every fucking time you back out. Now, since I'm going to be doing the since I'm going to be showing off the arcade and the story mode a little bit, we're going to just pretty much make this a little easier. By the way, there are movies and pictures as well. We already saw the opening, as many of you saw him. There is the vibrate feature, so yippee for that. Now, yes, I know what the hell you... Survival mode is self-explanatory. But the reason this is different is because the story and arcade mode are not the same thing. Now, some characters do return. Now, pretty much, well, let's just say, the characters from the first game do return some way, somehow. Some are good, some are not. Depending on who your favorite character was. That's not how gravity works. Alright, well, oh no, it's Kane! It's gotta be Kane! Oh no, it's a retard. Don't you just love when the phone vibrates, folks? Only in America! Okay, I gotta say, all those chicks, one of them looks like a dude. Okay, by the way, he should look familiar. And you just got eaten by a lion. Yay. Now, there would be my boy, Stun's story, aka the Blue Beetle. You got Yogo's story, you got her story. He would be a mole. Long, and once again, returns without the glasses. Jenny would be a bat. She's one of the new ones. You also had a chameleon, a kitty, and a rabbit. Like I said, some returned, some did not. But we're going to go with my boy, the Blue Beetle, as it says up there, but I call him the Blue Beetle. Yes, you did have to do some reading back in this. There was not a lot of... You can pause the video if you want to read it. I'm not going to because, well, I know the fucking story by heart for him. Yada yada yada. See, they pretty much says, here's the Bruce Banner of the game. No more, no less. Except instead of being green, he's blue. And he is my favorite character because he is the only one I actually... Yeah, Insect, as you can see, I've turned up the volume for you guys so you can hear it a little better this time, because I realized in my Bloody War 1 review it was low. Now, story mode, as once again, he is the lion. Now, good. Now, as you can see, some of the characters were replaced, like Greg, aka Batista. There's something I need to mention. When you turn into beast mode, you actually get health back. And it makes you a little bit more powerful as well. Yeah, but you still have to do some button mashing. And that is the first match. Like I said, Blue Beetle, folks. Now, each story mode does have a different character for a different reason. Pretty much, my guy here, he wants revenge. Oh, look, it's the worst fucking character in the game. That fucking rabbit's back! Why could they not replace her? I know some people like Alice, but to me, I do not. She's a worthless piece of junk. And we'll be showing off the other characters as well. Now, like I said, this is pretty much Street Fighter meets Animal Planet, like I said earlier, and in the first game as well. And new characters. Now, ironically enough, Bloody Rage does have a good history. Like I said, this came out in '99 and was well received by the critics. Surprisingly, it was. Now, unfortunately, even though it was, by the way, you can also go to controls like in the first one. There are the controls. There would be 2 other Bloody War games as well. And unfortunately, those would not be met with such greatness, but let's talk about Bloody War 2. Pretty much, the sound effects and voiceovers are very well done for a 1999 game. It would only be released in arcades and PlayStation. Now, a lot of things back then gave it a very good score, excluding Electric Gaming Monthly. But did anyone even listen to them half the time? But I digest. This would have multiplayer as well. Like I said, when you turn into a beast, you regain some of the lost health and generate to be faster and or more powerful with your attacks. Now, like I said, there were 2 other games for this to complete the Bloody War franchise. There would be Bloody War 3 and Bloody War 4. Now, Now, Bloody War 3 would be on the PlayStation 2. And it would also be in arcades as well, just so people don't say I'm not doing my research. Now, of course, Damn, Alice, get over here. Thank you. Bloody War 3 came out in 2001. Now, it was also be called Bloody War Primal Fury, which I will explain that version. Yeah. I would love to beat the fuck out of you more. Now, the gameplay pretty much for Bloody War 3, still the same. And the music was good in it, but the gameplay, unfortunately, once it came out during this time, fighting games around that time were dying out, and they weren't as fun as they used to be. So yeah. Now, of course, yeah. Get on with that. Bloody War Primal Fury would be released on the Xbox and the GameCube in 2002 and 2003, respectively. The only difference is it's an updated version of the PS2 version, so it's really not a, it would feature some returning characters and unlockables. So that was good. Ow. By the way, she turns into a kitty cat. We did not see it in the last one, but pretty much, the other chick I was fighting, she was the rabbit. Ow. as you can see, I'm still trying to get used to the controls after all these years. I think I would know these because I play them a lot. Anyway, and bam, she's knocked out. Yeah. So yeah, Bloody War Primal 2 would just be an update. You would have unlockable characters and a bonus character for that one. Fang the Wolf was not introduced in the Western Nintendo GameCube version, but he was included in the Japanese GameCube version and the Western and Japanese Xbox version. Now, that one, that's one everybody knows for, and that one did pretty good. And I would recommend if you do still have an Xbox or a GameCube, you pick that one up. But with that being said, there is always that one game, and the Black Sleep version of the game. That people hate. And that would be Bloody War 4. Now, Bloody War 4 would be would not only be the last one in the franchise, but would also be the only Bloody War game. Yeah, I know I'm probably not pronouncing it right. Bloody War would be the only one that would get an M rating. And pretty much just story mode, it is what it is. And arcade mode really has not switched as well from what it was in the other one. So to do what I did in the last one, I'm going to show you the other animals and all that. Now, like I said about Bloody War 4, the last one, that would be the only one to get an M rating, believe it or not. And believe it or not, this would be the only time as well in Bloody War 4 that the Beast Gauge acted as its own separate health meter. The game we've uses the characters from Bloody War Primal Fury, so really nothing was changed. And that came out November 11, 2003. And where is that practice? Yeah, that's right, there is no practice in this one as I recall. So we're just going to go to verse mode just to save everybody a headache. By the way, there would be many different areas as well. Now, I believe there were secret characters you could be as well. By the way, that's getting you to show Yogo. Wolf, Blue Beetle, Leopard, Mole, Tiger, Fat, Chameleon, Half Beast, and the... that's pretty much it. Now, there would be other characters you could choose as well. Shut up with that. Why did I go back to options? I'm an idiot. Pardon me for that. We want custom. Now, like I said about Bloody War 4, that would be the last one. So yippee for that bullshit. Let's see if it works this time, folks. Nope. Thought it would. So we're just going to go to watch and we're just going to let the other character, the CPUs fight. I will be showing off each area as well. So we're going to have the wolf take on the leopard. And you can see what the human forms look like. Now, like I said, Bloody War 4 would be the last one, and many people forget this one because it was the rated M game. Now, unfortunately, Bloody War 2003 would be the last game. It would be now, believe it or not, Bloody War 4, the last game in the series, may be the most complex of the series with the largest roster of 17 characters and ability to earn more moves by earning experience in career mode. And ironically enough, there would only be a few characters that would appear in all of them. Alice, aka the rabbit, Long, pretty much not a lot. Now, believe it or not, the one that I always loved using, Blue Beetle, he would be in all of them but the first one. And oh, look at that. Yogo won that first round with ease. Now, Bloody War was adapted into a mega book. It was originally published by Motor Shook Jump. A few themes were used from the game, but the scenarios and characters were completely new, though a few of the new characters looked a lot like the original game character. So if you can find the book, hey, good for you. So yippee. Now, in the first two games, there was actually artwork for this. It was used for concept artwork in the game cutscenes. Now, believe it or not, for the 2000 single My Console, the Italian group, E5 65 included Bloody War along with several other popular PlayStation titles in the song lyrics. Now, at last, there was a rumor to be a sequel. Unfortunately, around February 9, 2011, it was revealed that a new Bloody War was in production. Unfortunately, Hudson Entertainment closed down. It was canceled, waiting for sponsors to promote the new game for the next generation console, but lacking financial push. Yeah, sometimes that happens, you know. I don't know if it would have done any good that they would have released, because so many people do not remember the franchise. It's really sad. But that is just my opinion on that. By the way, Mo versus Gecko, the fucking Geico bitch. Now, at the end of the day, Bloody War has a good franchise and has a good history to it. But I'm going to be honest, if you're planning on buying this, I'll just stick to 1 and 2 respectively. Stay away from Bloody War 4 and 3. If you do get it, just because you want to collect the whole franchise, I'm just going to tell you now, Bloody War 4 is the worst one I've ever played. So bad, in fact, it's one of those I don't even show, I will never even review, or even show footage of it, because it's that bad. In my opinion, anyway. You may have another opinion. But Bloody War 2 gets a 5 out of 5 by me because it is my personal recommendation game. It is also Bloody War 2 in my top 10 games for the PlayStation 1 of all times, coming in at number 6, which is a very good accomplishment because there were a lot of PlayStation 1 games back in the day. And it ranks as one of my top 5 fighting games, coming in at number 4. Now, by the way, if you can tell who he's ripping off there, you get a cookie. Hey look, the gay gecko's back. Now at the end of the day, like I said, this is a 5 out of 5. Would definitely recommend picking this up. You can either find it at one of these video game conventions, or you can buy it from the PlayStation Store, which I would recommend, unless you want the case and all that. Now, show up the last character, Jenny the Bat. She would actually be on the cover of Bloody War 3. A few people forget that. And just for the we're just gonna go to the beach, and we're gonna see who wins, a bat or a rabbit. Now, like I said, at the end of the day, this one gets my personal recommendation. Now, I'm again asking you guys, how do you feel about the Bloody War franchise if you played it? Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was a great game? Or do you think it should be pushed aside and forgotten, left in that time capsule of 19 in the 90s? Now, later this week, on Tuesday, I will be doing another review of Glover. Many people may forget what that one is. And I will also, in case you... Okay, I'm going to be honest. That bat, if it wasn't for the hair, she'd be naked. And I'm surprised they got away with that back then. Anyway, I will be reviewing... She just snapped her neck. I will be reviewing Glover on Tuesday. And also, we'll be reviewing a newer PS3 game and Xbox 360 game, Sleeping Dogs, for that system, as I just platinum it today. So I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. Woohoo! So until next time, when I see you on Tuesdays for more video game reviews, this is the DOUG saying good night. Have a good Sunday, and if you're watching this and on any other day besides Sunday, hope you have a great week and stay awesome. Now enjoy the rest of the fight, guys. Oh, it's over. Another mine. So until next time, peace out, and remember this saying: there will always be a dog in the fight. Just for the love of God, don't send him to Michael Vick. So until then, I'm out. Peace.